Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. So the D-line's going to spread out. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now this past year, Arizona finished 7-8-1. Here are the defensive starters for the Cardinals. What do you make of this football team defensively heading next year, Charles?
Well, they're an aggressive group, and they didn't generate the same number of takeaways that they normally do. But I think they're coming back in 2017. A great core of players, and they get Tyrann Mathieu back. If they get him back at his 2015 level, look out, because Patrick Peterson's one of the best corners in the game as well.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Let's go. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Partner, I know we're supposed to be impartial and not rude, but be honest. Weren't you excited for the opportunity for David Johnson of Arizona to have 100 yards from scrimmage in each and every game this year?
Yeah, NFL record 15 straight games at the century mark. Disappointingly, though, couldn't get that clean sweep. Just 44 yards in the Cardinals finale after he was forced to exit with a knee injury.
But how about the way he broke out in 2016? One of the stars of the future in the NFL.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Fighting him off.
Ran right through the trash.
A gain of 3, second down. Let's look at this offense now, and let's talk about John Brown.
An exciting young talent from Pittsburgh State, home of the Gorillas. Hard to cover. Great moves in short areas.
Now they'll throw it with Palmer. He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Cardinals. John Brown, 65 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out costs him 5 as he's going to be out of bounds right at the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're going to go soft on the corners. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage lost, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, snip it out, and finish it off.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
On third down, Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And defensively, the starting 11 for Pittsburgh and this crew, they made the defenses of yore in the Steel City very proud in the divisional round of the playoffs, did they not?
Ever since they reinserted James Harrison back into the lineup as a starter, they are undefeated in 2016. And he's 38 years old, but I don't think anyone takes care of his body any better than James Harrison and then produces on the field. And on the opposite side, how about the youngster Bud Dupree, another outside linebacker, has really come along, and they do look like the Pittsburgh defenses of old.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. And it's 1st and goal now, but still 10 yards to go. Johnson, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
On 2nd down, Palmer. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Intercepted. A great read. There he goes right side. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a too many syllables. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not trying to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
10 yards on the pickup there, and that'll be good for an Arizona first down.
There's so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
So following the penalty, now 1st and 5.
Let's go. Blues 58. Blues 58.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. He's got his man. It's out of the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye.
Touchdown.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Let's go, let's go. Wide, 18. Wide, 18.
They go to Johnson again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. One receiver left, 2 to the right.
Here we go. Blues 58.
On 3rd down, Palmer. And now this one's intercepted. A 3rd interception for Palmer. Picked off by a man who victimized the Cards in Super Bowl 43, James Harrison. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes.
You faggot ass bitch. Go fuck your mama in our ass, that dick sucking hoe.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbound.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
I don't never quit,
You got
bitch.
it. The benefits of practice. Toe
I'm a
tapping, foot
motherfucking
dragging,
man.
picking it up and making sure it was a
I ain't no
catch.
faggot ass hoe. Motherfucking right.
So with that,
I ain't gonna do nothing but send these messages to the motherfucking
EA Sports.
PlayStation Network. So thank you for sending them to me. I ain't gonna do nothing but pass them on to them.
3 yards remaining
Bitch.
here on 2nd down.
Send some more.
To throw on 2nd down.
Ho.
Toward the center of the field, but it's in.
Send some more mixed messages, bitch. That's just more for me to sit in there.
That time. And it's 3rd and short. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Please send some more, bitch. Punk ass white boy.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. He finds Coach complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing
some more white
a good
ass
quarterback
bitch.
like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Send some more messages, bitch.
Finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. His throw caught at about the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Why you ain't sending no more messages, bitch?
Again, Roethlisberger. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here comes the D swarming to the line. On second down, Roethlisberger. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that.
So some more messages, bitch.
Everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big-time drop.
Bitch ass thought about it, didn't you?
For the offense after the incomplete pass. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. To throw here, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Darius Hayward-Bay from 10 yards out, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just
another message for me to send to them.
The second quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all.
Just another message for me to send to them,
bitch.
bitch.
Had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Get ready. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then
now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Get ready. 1-18. Sally 19. Sally 19. Get ready. Here we go. Blue 58.
On third down, Johnson. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Palmer and the offense staying put. They're going to try for it on 4th down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Blue 58.
So here we go on 4th down. Palmer, he sets the fire deep. And this is incomplete. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, How do you take that away
Shit,
from
I'm a
them?
real man. I don't bow out though,
Let's see
bitch.
what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitz to play coverage.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger goes underneath for Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Got the album release, so I just tell them I think it's the same person. Put that last thing on there and
Just
tell
a
them it's
yard
the
on the
same
catch
person.
there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
2nd and goal to go now. Here's Bell. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Roethlisberger, now bad hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
Hey, bitch.
After
Ain't like this the first time I'm
here's Boswell to send it away.
Might lose this one. Hell, probably gonna lose another one. So hell, it ain't like
It's the end of my life.
Apparently,
it should mean a whole lot.
We take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
I play it a lot, but that ain't my life.
First time to touch the ball.
I see it must be yours.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run.
You must be one of them white trash white boys.
And sometimes they throw
well, I know a lot of white people
right
ain't good people. You must be one of them white trash white boys.
Big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Again,
a trailer park.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
So you're right, it's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Palmer now to throw on third down. Looking deep downfield.
I bet you one of them trailer park white boys, ain't you? You ain't no decent regular white American. I bet you a trailer park white boy, ain't you?
70 yards. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism.
Thank you, then, trailer park white boy.
Hey, that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Zero after the touchdown to kick it away.
When you live in a trailer park, does it bother you that if the weather get bad or the wind get something bad, that you may go home one day and it's not there when you get there? Oh, I guess you take it with you.
They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field
goal. I guess you have to worry about that because just wherever you go, you take your house with you.
I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Sounds like a nice second down for them.
Roethlisberger will throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack.
Touchdown, Cardinals! David Johnson, 34 yards. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Palmer looking to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coach coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is one we're seeing right now. They're ahead on the board.
It has been early and often. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, 35 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him?
You better hope you live in a place like Los Angeles in a nice weather area like I do. Other than that, your fucking trailer park, your trailer is going to be demolished if you live in a building here.
And our score's going to stay right where
I didn't even know they had internet in the trailer park. Well, I guess so. I guess they put it on top of the trailer. I guess maybe trailer parks have internet.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. 14 yards there on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They come out with one back and three tight ends. Give him three on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It seems like, and it is a gamble on their side of the field, but they have supreme confidence in picking it up on a quarterback sneak. You can just feel it from this team.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. Two veterans there. Palmer to Fitzgerald. 46 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson. He scored on the ground and through the air. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets it back within a field goal. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out. Roethlisberger going to throw it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick.
Good game, though, Trailer Park Boy.
Have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Even though you talk shit, Trailer Park Boy, I don't put you on my friends list, because we're going to play again.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it's Roethlisberger. James has got it. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
And the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver.
And got his man complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. shot for Palmer. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's
good game, Trailer Park boy.
A great lead, and it's picked off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
The Lady Dawn, she did the Lady Dawn like that? Yeah. So she just tried to do to me. And when I came to the room, Keith told me, I heard her say you don't know how to do hair. He was in deep. Right. So that's why Dawn don't do her hair? That's why Dawn don't do her hair?
No, Dawn don't fuck with her no more. Dawn told her, she said we gonna do it just like this. She did that crown, she raised that crown. And she told her, you don't need to hold it.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A. D-N-B, all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, Florida, Texas, Midwest, and all reminds me of California. Like California, I got some $1,000, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami to the Nacavella. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. Ate it like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and dreading. Left some killers in Memphis, like they do open. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, dog, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Other places come close, but they don't compare. I've been in New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A. D-N-B, all reminds me of California.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Fourjacs T.V. Madden17 edition, episode 163. Streaming live on YouTube. This is your host Jack, coming to you live from the Fourjacs Studios in Los Angeles. And peace, love, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.